the spirit of today's Gospel, today we continue our reading of Dilexi on love for the poor, the Apostolic exhortation of Pope Leo. At the side of the least among us. Paragraph 78. In Brazil, Saint Dulce of the Poor, known as the Good Angel of Bahia, embodied the same evangelical spirit with Brazilian characteristics. Referring to her and two other religious women canonized during the same celebration, Pope Francis recalled their love for the most marginalized members of society and said that the new saints show us that the consecrated life is a journey of love at the existential peripheries of the world. Sister Dulce responded to precariousness with creativity, obstacles with tenderness, and need with unshakable faith. She began by taking in the sick in a chicken coop, and from there founded one of the largest social services in the country. She assisted thousands of people a day, without ever losing her gentleness, making herself poor with the poor for the love of the poorest one. She lived with little, prayed fervently, and served with joy. Her faith did not distance her from the world, but drew her ever more deeply into the pain of the least among us. We should also mention individuals such as Saint Benedict Manni and the Sister Hospitallers of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, who worked alongside people with disabilities. Saint Charles de Foucauld among the communities of the Sahara, Saint Catherine Drexel for the most unprivileged groups in North America, Sister Emmanuel with the garbage collectors in the Esbet El Nakhl neighborhood in Cairo, Jean Vanier, who worked with people with disabilities, and many others. Each in their own way discovered that the poorest are not only objects of our compassion, but teachers of the gospel. It is not a question of bringing God to them, but of encountering Him among them. All of these examples teach us that serving the poor is not a gesture to be made from above, but an encounter between equals, where Christ is revealed and adored. Saint John Paul II reminded us that there is a special presence of Christ in the poor, and this requires the Church to make a preferential option for them. Therefore, when the Church bends down to care for the poor, she assumes her highest posture. Here ends our reading.